the brown liquor, the douce make your pussy get loose. All right, and like as you
in such a way
that you can't delay in the return home. And luckily, as you said, you are 5 human minutes from here, so this is about to be somebody else's problem or somebody else's joy.
Actually, I'm like 5. No, I'm like 4.25.
Right.
Earth minutes.
It's really a
minutes.
Stone's throw.
Literally a stone's throw. Yeah.
And we didn't really know this until one day where we sat down and realized, wow, we're
here.
actually next door neighbors, essentially, like right on top of.
Like we're probably in the same group on Nextdoor.
That's correct.
Yeah.
I don't ever visit Nextdoor, but yes, you are. Yes, you are sure.
I don't either.
Yes.
I'm bombarded with email.
Okay, wait. I have to start. Okay, so we're gonna go 3, 2, 1. Blaction. My clap is always weak.
It's okay.
That's what it is. I got the church.
It's about the hand. It's about the hand. Yeah.
Y'all, goddammit, welcome back. It's the hard R's. Look at this sign. Look at the texture. Okay? It's the hard R's with me, your host, Asia. And I have, like, this America, y'all, Deekah, who are you? Say who you are, please.
Hi, I'm Deekah Rocks.
Yes, you are. Deekah Rocks, the locks, the docs, the lamb. Lamb and damn. Yes, you are.
I am leader of Roxalinian. I'm the creator of the Cosmic Slop Music Festival. I am a guitar teacher. I am a guitarist and a vocalist and stage coach and not like a stage coach.
Not right. No, not like.
But like a actor, like a performance coach, like a
thespian. Exactly.
Right. A performance artist.
Yes, you are. Yes.
All of these things.
Creative director, I would even say. I would even throw that in there. You know.
I've been all of these things.
You also raise a child, which is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, all by myself.
You sure do.
Yeah, all by myself. I mean, with the village.
I mean, hey, because that's what it takes.
That's what we do. Yeah.
So basically, Deekah is a motherfucking badass. Don't you ever in your life forget
Just a little bit about me.
You know, that's you. Deekah, what are your pronouns?
She, her.
She, her. Yeah. Wonderful. Thank you for sharing that with me.
Thank you for asking.
Hey, I'm here for the pronoun game.
Too. Yeah.
And by game, I mean these are people's real lives. So, it would just be cool if, like, people were respectful, and, like,
it would be very cool.
Like, imagine a world where people didn't make it about them. I know it's difficult.
Look at that.
But maybe if you just listen to another person say, hey, for example, if this is your first time listening, my pronouns are they, she. And it varies. I feel like I have always been they, capital T. The she part, I have also always been through conditioning or whatever. But deeply, I'm always that girl, the cunt, the one, the one,
that bitch, 100% that bitch.
Okay,
100% that bitch.
Deekah, damn it, how are you? We're moving into our mental health check-in. Tell me how you are. Tell me how you've been. Tell me, you've been in Detroit.
I've been in Detroit.
Here.
Yes, I have
born,
been here
bred.
In Detroit. Born, bred here. All my life. Recently, I feel as though after lots of soul searching and spending time with myself.
Absolutely.
Which I'm very thankful to have had the opportunity to do over these last couple years.
Listen, ain't nothing better. And maybe you haven't reached this point if you're listening, but when you are just home, happy. Dude, I'm Screwed is on in the background.
Oh, man.
You've got your slippers on. Food is being prepared, and you're minding your business.
The peace. Damn business.
The in that peace is the silence necessary to hear oneself. Some of y'all don't want to hear yourselves.
Sometimes you don't.
And that's why you be rolling.
You got to put stuff down. You got to be able to enjoy yourself.
Okay.
And I've been spending time with myself. And I'm pretty freaking cool.
You're,
you know,
Deekah.
I'm pretty freaking cool, I feel like.
More than cool.
I'm thanks.
You're exceptional.
And thank you. As are you.
Thank you.
My friend. I'm so thankful.
To the two of us.
To have met you.
Hey.
I honestly can't say it enough.
I just love you.
Like, I was such a fan before. Like, I was like, if I meet this person, it might get awkward. And I don't want to put them off.
Right. Well, and luckily, I'm awkward.
Right.
And then, like,
so
the two of us. So it
just totally worked instantly.
It just took off.
Yeah, it was instantaneous.
Yes.
And I just like to reflect and be thankful for that. So I'm circling back, though, thanks to Lexapro.
Medication. Shout out Lexapro.
Take your medication.
Take your medication. Hey, you better drink some water too.
And don't forget to eat a bite.
Take a snack. Take a nap.
Hey.
Take your back. Take your mental health back.
Got to take it back.
Got to take it back.
Adderall.
Take it back.
That's right.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, so you got to take it back.
Absolutely. I just
listen.
Bringing it back around. Thank you. First of all, thank you. I love you endlessly. Bringing it back around. How are you?
I love you.
I love you.
And I love you as well.
We will just. I'm like no, but I
set the timer.
We did.
This one.
We did.
We set the
Okay.
Back
around.
Yes.
We're fine. Everything's fine.
Okay. Everything's fine. So, I feel like I feel like I had been kind of going through because I'm off my Adderall, but I still got my Lexapro right now. Shout out. Need it. Love it. But like, you know, a bitch has had to lean on the people around her. Okay. And has had to like really like rest and really like just take inventory of the things that I could be thankful for. Right? And that is it. When I say that is the most powerful tool that I've had in my toolbox. Like just being able to sit and be like, okay, hold on, let me think of 3 things. I do it in the morning with my son. You're not getting out this car to go in that school till you give me 3 things you're thankful for. Because you ain't finna go in here with a fucked up attitude and then the school called me halfway through the day. Now my shit fucked up. My little nap.
Now I gotta come. Now
up.
I gotta show up. Now, listen. Okay?
Sushi for 1 is much cheaper than sushi for 2.
Period.
And them lunch specials. I go in there and eat by my damn self for $14 fucking. You're not finna ruin my lunch special situation for myself, my little treat. You're not gonna do that. You're gonna get out this car after you give me your 3 things.
Tell me.
So you can have a good day.
And if I can just say, I love that so much. It's what I love about COVID. You know, it's yes, horrible, whatever. Y'all, I've said this a million times on the podcast, but the COVID really forced people to find worth internally.
Yes.
And I think that deeply that is a black ancestral constant.
Come on.
I think that when you have lived in an oppressed intersection, oppressed intersections for so long, it's really great to find peace in where you are. You like COVID really made people go, damn, did I need that? Do I need this? Do I need this fucking piece of shit job actually for real? Do I need
this shit?
Do I
need
need
the stress that comes with this little money?
Where is the gratefulness for like the present? And look, I'm by no means diminishing how fucking hellfire brimstone ass fucking trash ass goddamn fucking I'm not this country is.
Not
Okay,
at all.
I will never
Never.
look at me. I will never argue that America is great.
Never.
It's not.
We have so much to work on. We have so far from being great.
But what I love about what's happened is that Black femmes have been able to do this work, this silence, this peace, finding, snatching joy, resting. Snatching joy is crucial.
Yeah.
If you are Black and you identify with any of the intersections that we do, let me tell you something. Hey, listen, let me tell you something. The world, your job, all this shit, no one is going to give you access to joy.
You have to take it. You just have to.
Demand it, actually.
Your favorite boss is not going to give the most awesome person you've ever worked for is not going to give you. Like,
no.
You have to take it.
You just say, cool. If it like, let's say you bring it up, right? And they're like, no. You're like, cool. And then you go back to your desk. This is step by step for those of you listening.
Come on.
You go back to your desk.
Okay.
You finish out your day.
Okay.
You set a little timer for your calendar notification to pop up when you leave work. And then they get to walk into you not there. And you have your out of office ready. All your things are you're gone. What they gonna do? And if they fire you, well, then you have grounds for some questions, don't you?
Ooh, that's a good point.
All I'm saying is,
take a sip on that.
if you give a goddamn about mental health and Black femmes and Black femme presenting or femme identifying people, I mean, just Black people in general, like, our mental health is so important. It has never been part of the conversation. And it has always needed to be. Because, nigga.
It's so serious. It's so serious. And I am, I have to, my son is a huge reason, he's 14, and he's a huge reason that I have even taken the time to address myself. Because
Same with Riley,
it's the next generation. You know what I'm saying? And there's enough Black men out here walking around with misplaced emotions and whatever else.
All the misogyny and all the we're good.
It's just
that's not gonna be you. You're not gonna be that mama.
Not coming out. Not dropping out my vagina. I'll be damned.
They said, "Fuck off, mom."
Listen, you ain't gonna tell.
I'm trying to do my homework.
I will never. Okay. I could not believe it.
So, like, taking responsibility for the life you brought onto this earth, yourself, your own shit, like,
it's real. You have to.
Hey, there's no way but through. Ha! There's no way but through. No way but through. There's no way but through.
You can't you can't ignore shit. You can't ignore it. You can't ignore whatever is going on. So I'm just very thankful that I've had the time to just really sit and with my thoughts and address the things. I'm thankful I have a partner. Shout out to my partner. Is cis male who is amazing.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
He is he's my safe space.
Yeah.
They are like I told him earlier, I was dealing with some, number one, I was sleepy. I was sleep deprived.
Hey, listen.
Get rest.
It's time.
So get rest, okay? Especially if you're coming up on 40 next year.
Couldn't tell.
Can't go 4 or 5 days in a row with just like a couple hours of sleep.
I'm taking a nap.
I will take a nap
right here, right now.
Of rock and roller.
Yeah, no. No. You're more a Napa roller.
I'm a Napa roller. I'm a blunter roller, Napa roller, burrito roller. I roll
then Napa roller.
Yeah, I'll roll that.
Yes.
But not
rest.
So I was like feeling funky, and he's like, are you? And I was like, you know what? I need a minute, I think, before I even answer that question.
Which is great.
And so he was like, okay.
Cool.
He's like, okay. So he checked in later.
Correct response.
Hey, you get a chance to think about what you were feeling?
And
I was like, actually, I did. And I can tell you now because I had a nap.
Okay.
I had some eggs. Okay.
Sometimes what's so funny is that the funky feeling really be hangry, hang-yeepy.
Listen, tired.
The exhaustion.
Okay, exhaustion is very real. Your brain does not function on 2 or 3 hours of sleep the same way it does on 5 or 6 or 7 hours of sleep. It's just not the same. Me, ADHD.
And
shout out to it.
Hey, you know what I mean? Shout out mental illness. Shout out mental illness.
Shout out mental illness. If you ain't a Christian, I'm gonna stab you in the face. I said, wow. Okay.
But also, yes. Because was that not literally what the entire Christian war was about?
literally
like the entire colonization was. If you're not a Christian, I'm going to stab you in the
one way or another with these smallpox blankets or.
Shout out Zach Fox. We whether it's that, whether it's our disgusting fucking, our diseases, whether that literally get in the air and travel.
Oh my God.
Y'all people don't wash your legs, and I think that I mean, there's so many problems, but that's one of the major ones.
Christian missionaries have killed people with their own diseases as recently as the last, I want to say 50 years.
I'm unsurprised. I feel like they're killing people now.
And I was going to say, I'm
that's
sure that they're killing people now. Right, I'm sure that they're killing people now. But there was a whole, I want to say it was in Brazil or somewhere like that.
That makes sense.
And they just wiped out, they decimated these people.
And that is why, if you remember a few years back, and then we're going to move on.
Okay, you're right.
Because we will just go on. We're doing the thing. We're doing the thing.
We're doing it.
Do you remember when that island of indigenous people, bow and arrow, and I, you know what? And I was like, turn up.
Because they had told his ass.
They said, no, and he was like, yeah. So then they were like,
no,
okay, you got bow and arrow, nigga, and you deserve it.
And everybody told you not to go.
But white people.
And you write in your diary, dear diary,
today
I'm gonna take Jesus to these brown people.
I'm gonna bring my white Jesus and my white diseases.
Ooh.
Hashtag.
They took the hat
Listen, $5 to the first white person to wear the shirt that says white Jesus and white diseases.
Oh my God.
Colonization. Gentrification across the nation. Oh, indeed. Ashe. So I'm happy that you've had time to rest. I love that you're here.
So I'm doing well.
I'm happy to hear.
You look. I feel like I'm.
Yes.
Bloop, like this here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
COVID's been, I think, in a wild way, very good.
Yeah.
To a lot of Black femmes. I will not speak for every Black femme.
No.
I cannot, and I will not do that.
We can't.
There's just no. Yeah. But I will say that I have also been allowed to do that and heal and do the things.
Yes.
My mental health is I feel emotionally stable.
Right on.
For the first time, really, in my adult life.
That's a good
and
place
joy.
To be in. Yes.
It's weird. I feel present in my body since I'm not in chronic pain all the time.
Right
since the unit got booted.
Yes.
But now I'm doing that thing where I'm present in my body, and then my logic be kicking in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I be trying to logic when I just need to move with the tide.
Yeah.
Now after chronic pain, it's let's work on this anxiety.
Yeah.
You're actually good at all the things that you're doing.
Yeah, it's okay.
You can just
you can just chill.
You can do that.
Yeah. You can just chill.
It feels wild. I feel like I'm moving through a wildly spiraling vortex upward. and also healing so many old wounds.
Like you're being sucked up by your heart.
Literally. Literally.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's one of those things where like it's been coming. Like when I write my memoirs, my memoirs or whatever they're called, like it ancestors literally were just like boom. You know that scene in Independence Day where the goddamn aliens come in and everybody's like, the clouds are breaking.
You know I do.
That looks cool.
You know I know.
And then everybody's like, wow. And then Vivica Fox is like,
bitch. Vivica. Yes.
She told the white girl, don't go, girl.
Yeah,
she said, you in danger, girl.
She said, you in danger, girl.
She said, you in danger.
Listen, and we're not going to talk about how Vivica was the VIP in that movie. Honestly,
we won't get into it.
Vivica, yeah.
But that's how it's been.
MVP. I said VIP.
Yes,
listen,
MVP.
Auntie don't always know how to work her phone.
I'm going to say VIP was good because she as a dancer,
she was
probably
gorgeous.
worked in VIP room.
Bitch, the hair in that movie.
Okay, listen, the bangs. It was also like a copper frontless wasn't even a thing then.
Bang yang.
A mood, not the bang.
The bang yang.
Oh, whoa, fuck nah. But mental health, I feel like I'm doing really. I'm proud of myself.
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
I'm taking
too.
it one step at a time.
Yeah,
it's great.
Yeah, and that's all we can do.
And that's literally look. That's all I'm gonna do. You gonna get whatever comes out of this goddamn baseball cap.
I know that's
today.
Right.
Okay.
Say
upon
Say
this
it.
earth.
Tell these niggas.
You know what I mean? There's something about getting above like 33 where I'm just like, fuck you.
Hey. 33 was the age for me too. 33 I was like, you know what?
Because I feel like 33, you're in the 30s.
You're in there, yeah.
30 is like, wow! You're like, yeah! But you're also like tears in the club. You're also
20s.
crying.
Yeah.
You're still like.
Not tears in the club. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
One broke heel.
Okay. Remember that time? Look, hey, remember that time that you wore them extra chunky high, and then you rolled your ankle at the beginning of the night, and then you had to just walk
on it.
Deekah, shut up.
You just got walk on it.
Hey, guess what?
Chicken butt.
Your ankle may be bruised, but you're going to drop down and get your eagle on, girl, today. And that's all she wrote.
You're going to come closer.
Tiki Bob's.
Yeah, you're going to
Pontiac,
come closer.
Michigan.
Oh, not Tiki Bob.
Wow. My life. Wow. I'm not even going to do the thing.
I
It's
got
a friend.
2 words for you. The necto.
Moving on. If you necto. The girls at necto. And that's on period. Deekah, where can we find you? This is supporting Black businesses.
Yes.
You are a business, a
Black
powerhouse.
Business.
You are.
Thank you. I'm actually accepting new students right now. I'm
Mango.
accepting new Zoom students.
Okay.
Yes.
What are you teaching?
I teach guitar.
Yes, you do. You taught. So, by the way, side note, sorry. Just gushing. Riley's playing guitar. Again. She wants to play viola too. Sorry. But going on, please. I made it about me. I am so sorry. I know, nigga. I know. You can't see. Look, if you're not looking at the video, you can't see it. But Deekah's face is scrunched up. It bang. It go crazy.
Viola is like.
It's actually insane.
It's actually amazing.
You're a G. You're nuts.
You're actually a G.
Go crazy.
Yeah.
Kid.
Yeah.
But where? So you're accepting new students.
I love that. So I am accepting new students. Zoom. And you can find me on Instagram.
Yes.
At Deekah Rocks. ROX.
Yes.
So let me do it forward. At DEEKAH ROX. I am also on Twitter. Same handle.
Also, go to www.deekarocks.com.
Yep.
That is also in your Instagram.
Yep.
handle.
Or Deekah.com. www.deekah.com.
I apologize. Yes.
And I can't remember if I paid that or not.
Hey,
so if
yeah.
it's not, if you can't find my website,
Just
then
DM.
you can take your ass to just take your beautiful ass over to Bandcamp, and you can purchase my music.
There we go.
Yeah, deekarocks.bandcamp.com.
I'm gonna put that link
It's in there.
and sort of support us, okay? Deekah,
but I would love to have you as a student or a mentee.
I love it.
So
Deekah plays guitar, nigga.
I love it. I love it.
Get on it.
I do.
Okay?
When I can't say stuff vocally, I say it with my guitar.
You do.
Yeah.
And it's really beautiful.
Yeah, and I'm very thankful for it.
As long as I've known you.
I'm so thankful for it, honestly.
Do the things. You can also just give Deekah money. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever, hey,
hashtag Deekah rocks you, the letter U, hashtag DEEKAHROXU. Period.
you could just do that.
I'm always accepting sponsors, donations, whatnot, you know.
Well wishes.
You
know what I'm saying?
Love offerings.
All that.
I've got a 14-year-old and he eats so much.
Oh my God.
Why is his voice so deep? Why is he so tall?
He is so tall. And that happened. He got taller.
He got a kiss on the mouth from a girl. And I am
having feelings, obviously.
I'm proud, honestly, of more than anything.
That's great.
I'm proud more than anything.
Thank you.
Like so here's be very real. I'm proud because he stinks.
Yeah.
And it's no fault of mine because
Deekah,
the shower is right there.
Okay, so they all stink. He's in 9th grade now, right? 8th grade, 9th grade? 8th grade. Okay, so Riley's in 8th grade.
Okay.
Had the whole went to curriculum night. When I tell you, it just smelled like pea and maple syrup, and then when you walk through, I was like a bag of Funyuns. It was like opening a bag, and all of them are filthy.
They all.
They have weird hair and weird play. The mustache ain't really mustaching.
He has
like
facial hair all under here and this weird it's just coming in. He looks like the wolf man.
And then I'm remembering, I was like, oh yeah, I had Coke bottle bottom glasses and shit when I was 13.
I had crushes on boys that had hair that was coming in that.
I had I had the horse bang because my grandma was raising me, so she put the roller in.
You damn right you did.
And listen, you put it in at night. Do you understand? You take that shit out in the morning.
A foam roller, bitch.
You're not gonna curl your hair with a curling iron. That's going to damage your black ass hair.
No.
You're going to put this roller in.
With the little, you got to put the little wax paper.
Yes, period. And we're going to do that while we watch Murder, She Wrote. Shout out Angela Lansbury.
Come on.
Rip.
A real one, Angela. I didn't realize how much of a real one Angela Lansbury was.
Take a note from Angela Lansbury, all you white wanna be allies here or whatever. Angela Lansbury did the fucking shit, and she gave us Murder, She Wrote. Listen. And if you do not understand, if you're not been privy to that life, now's the time.
Insisting on hiring folks so that they can keep getting their benefits, because entertainers are notoriously the last to get any kind of benefits.
Correct.
Moving on.
We're moving into dumb bitch juice. Actually, speaking of allies, so if you listened from last week, I mentioned that Deekah was the one to tell me about Herschel Walker, and it's so funny because ever since you told me about this, coon isn't even remember in Men in Black where he's like, it's an Edgar suit. He's got an Edgar suit.
Yeah, it's an Edgar suit.
He's got a nigga suit on, and it just sugar and water.
Edgar, your skin's hanging off your
balls. Edgar.
Shout out to that lady. Where is she?
She was great. Yes, the wife to Edgar. Big ups to you, bitch, because
you lived through it.
You
girl.
lived, okay, honey. He
yes.
told you, get your big butt back in the house. I was like, God damn.
Damn, Vincent.
You seem
Mr. D'Onofrio?
You seem
a bit
upset.
much. with your skin hanging off your bones.
I do love Vincent D'Onofrio,
Yeah,
though, too.
he's amazing. Amazing actor.
Herschel
Anyway.
Walker.
Yes, back to Big Hirsch.
Deekah, really honestly take it away. I said what
Wow.
I had to say.
You do this to me now. Wow. You
Yeah.
know, okay, so here's the thing with Herschel Walker. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna just take it back. I'm gonna just give. Let me just a little bit about me. Okay, my grandmother, my maternal or my paternal grandmother.
Yes. Real life.
Catherine Reynolds had a season ticket pass, or she was a season ticket holder when the Lions and the Tigers shared Tiger Stadium. Okay.
Wow.
I was pregnant during the Lions 0-16 season.
Wow.
Screaming at the television every Sunday to the
Absolutely.
point where my ex-husband had to call my father and beg him to talk me into finding any new team to watch. Anybody. Please. Is there somebody else that you like? Is another team you like? Please. Football.
Raiders.
I enjoy football. We go to I have cousins who coach.
Yes.
My cousin coaches at Stanford.
Yes.
My dad just went to Stanford to see Stanford and Notre Dame. It's in me. I enjoy football. Okay?
Yes.
Saying that to say, I remember Herschel Walker when I was growing up. I remember seeing him on TV. He was one of those, like, you know, he's one of the, like, just one of the football names that were used to seeing.
Herschel Walker, number blah, blah, blah.
Whatever.
You know, you see him.
Right.
He's not speaking, though.
No, not speaking.
No, you just see him. He smiles. He looks like a jughead ass nigga who drinks a lot of milkshakes, and he's got you know what I mean, like he's giving. I like football.
Right.
He's giving run Forrest run.
He's giving. We did our best. You put out 100%.
Period. You know what I'm saying? Wayne Gretzky said that, you know, 100% of the shots you don't take, you miss.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Teamwork together. We
Fully.
look real good out there. Guys everybody really did their best out there. You know, coach really worked with us, and okay, that's it. That's what Herschel is given. Only with the, you know, he's from Georgia, so he's got an accent. Herschel, here's the thing. Politics is such a theater. It's such a hot mess. It's such a hot mess. So whatever, right? It's just back in the day, they used to stage train wrecks. I don't know if you knew this.
Yes, that's actually.
They would just.
What were we talking about?
I think we were talking about that. They would just stage train wrecks just for entertainment. Yes. I feel like I've paid money to someone or something, a token. Yes. I turned it in, didn't realize it, and now I'm getting to see this show, which is a train wreck. I can't stop watching it.
Yeah.
It has no effect on me whatsoever.
What if the token you paid was just existing in these times?
Hey, thanks.
And that's enough.
It is enough.
For me.
Anyway, it's enough for me.
Personally.
It's enough for me because Herschel Walker is the first person I've ever seen, ever in a debate, to pull out a prop and then say it's not a prop.
If you do not know what Deekah's talking about the fact that he brought a prop badge out to essentially affirm his alleged police authority.
Yes. Or he worked his yes, right. Or
And
his at least affiliation
with the police.
With law enforcement.
But the badge was giving, it's Halloween month. You went to Party City. It's giving Party City PD.
It was giving Charles Entertainment cheese.
And like, okay, listen.
That's his full name.
I think that is his full name.
Charles Entertainment Cheese. Chuck E.
Because
Cheese.
he's out here, the hardest working goddamn rat in fucking show business. Okay? Period. Fuck a Mickey Mouse.
365 shows a year.
Okay.
And 2 on Sundays.
Period.
Huh?
The Herschel Walker situation, I love it mirroring the Kanye situation. And here's why. Just very briefly.
Preach on it now, please. Yes.
The things that black femmes have been saying about these jughead ass fucking white aspiring ass niggas have been disbelieved, thrown to the side.
for decades.
You know, stored away. You know, we've lost a lot of greats. A lot of greats are still here. Greats are being made every day. And instead of just like, I don't know, listening to black femmes, y'all be shocked when these niggas be out here doing things. Perhaps
maybe.
Listen, and I'm just
maybe, just
shocked,
maybe,
just pop in the dark. This is the dark right now. Blah, blah. Yeah. Maybe what we're seeing is more. We see more, or I see more black cis aligned men selling out, and or not even selling out. It's selling out. It's porcinola stos. It's selling out, and it's also showing their true colors, what the true intention was.
There it is.
And black femmes have been saying, like, yo, like niggas that be aligning with whiteness, it's a problem.
It's a problem.
Now, here's the deal. I'm not saying don't fucking kick it with white folks. Some of my most favorite people are goddamn white people. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that Herschel Walker was purchased and is a puppet for the Republican Party.
And the debate was nothing but a example of that, honestly, to the highest degree. And
I think that, you know, because politics is designed to be a distraction.
Come on.
And I love strategy and distractions. Yeah. I love fucking things up and then leaving and then being like, oh my God, what happened? Like
oh my
system. Oh my God. Oh my God, that place closed down. Oh my God.
Oh no.
Wow. I think you can make a lot of money and get away with a lot of fucking bullshit when you're jangling a goddamn Sambo ass nigga, you know, in front of a crowd of people. I think it's incredibly easy to distract. And yes. That's and I think that when you look at a person who will happily play that role, instead of being like, because there's two sides to this. White people love to martyr niggas, right? So when like white liberals see Candace Owens being a coon, you're Lord. Like, that's what I'm saying. And like, I get it, because niggas do it too. Like, I'm like, bitch. But also, like, niggas have lived with coons. Who do you think? Look, in the whole kidnapping triangular, all that shit.
Come on.
Niggas was like selling other niggas up the river.
I was
regularly.
Just gonna say, yeah.
How
do you think
happening? So like,
how do you think who you get to hook up from?
Herschel Walker.
Who took you to the chief? You think y'all just walked in?
You think you ever to come in here?
You ain't just walk up in.
You ain't throw me a goddamn smallpox blanket. I know that goddamn much.
You don't just walk up in my shit. You got to have permission from somebody. Somebody got to vouch for your ass.
Okay. So anyway, I just Herschel Walker, fuck you. It is very funny to watch. I do not participate personally.
This
in
is
politics
a train wreck, yeah.
Anymore, after having like lived it and
this is something going on in Georgia. This is like the Georgia Senate race. It has nothing to do with us.
Honestly,
for real.
After Donald Trump,
oh my God.
When that happened,
I was like, okay, cool.
That secured and affirmed
come on.
my belief. Yeah. And then I had to go back and be like, damn.
Yeah.
Barack.
Yeah.
Not you, nigga.
Oh, yeah. 13. I don't hate to validate anything a Hotep says, but 13 families is real. The 13 families are very real.
Listen. Okay, and like
it's very real.
Hotepetry is there's some facts in there.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's mostly like
it's literally
gathering of superiority complex and like weird
My partner and his
about like black power and like black magical people and like we was kings, and it was like actually your ancestor was like a farmer, pharmacist.
It's the opposite end. To paraphrase, my partner Gomez, who's his nickname because it's none of y'all goddamn business.
Period.
Gomez feels a way, and he often describes it as being the opposite end of like the KKK spectrum.
Yeah,
it's just our nigga version of extremes.
Yes,
you know, here you go. It happens.
When you go like, too far either way, you know what it does?
You swing
you know what it does?
Right back around.
You just swing it.
So while you sewing fringes, he's sewing his hood. Y'all might as well just
join up.
Collab. Y'all could probably
do a kunta kente cloth.
You could save a lot if you rent makerspace at the same time. Maybe you could learn about if fringes will end up on the wizards.
I'm not mad about it.
Costume.
I'm not mad about it.
Listen, y'all do whatever y'all want.
Listen, life is spiraling.
It's fine. And it's a ball of yarn. Time is a ball of yarn, so it doesn't matter. Nothing really matters.
Exactly.
Just take care of yourself.
Herschel Walker, though, LOL.
Hirsch.
Listen,
Big Hirsch. Hey.
Big Hirsch.
Big Hirsch, big yay. Hop in something and go away.
That was a bar.
I do what I can.
Next up, speaking of hopping something and going away, because we're
doing it. We're moving right along. See that?
This is lovely.
It is. We got it.
48 minutes.
We got it, and we're gonna give it to you.
Here we go. Driving.
Hey, guys.
Dumb bitch juice. Let's actually get into this, Deekah, because you said a thing that I relate wholeheartedly to.
Okay, come on.
And if I were a scientist,
come on, tell me,
which I fantasize about being, and often believe I am.
Sidebar: I have a homegirl who is a former black. She's now a retired black girl scientist.
Mm-hmm. Shout out.
She is a geologist.
Yes.
And she like spelunked.
I love that
for fun.
Yeah.
She's so badass.
For funsies.
Next time her sunflowers are ready, I'll bring you some.
Please do that.
Okay. Anyway, go back. Go.
I just want to like do like history shit. Like I just want to be that archival ass bitch who just
stop it.
And then I like put all the pieces together and then I'm like, here you go.
Stop it. History is my.
There has been an increase of fuckery on the road since y'all niggas got vaccinated. And and listen, if you some of you who listen do not live in the greater Metro Detroit area,
and that's fine.
That's fine. Perhaps this applies to you.
I would love to know. Yeah.
This is the science part, nigga.
Science.
Somebody fund me. Send me around this goddamn country to look at what the fuck you. Okay.
We need to do the research.
I'm just saying, but people don't want to do that. People don't want to pay for that research because that means that you have to like account for the geographical location, the conditions of the road, the conditions of each of the townships, how redlining applies,
right?
And like the racism, and like all the very intentional, like disenfranchisement of like one group against another, or like several groups are against another, and then then everybody's mad because it's like, damn, this is actually goddamn indigenous land for real.
Oh,
so. After post COVID,
yes.
Because
we're not post yet. Okay.
Present COVID.
Yeah.
Pre this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Something happened when they opened back up and they told niggas to wear masks, and I don't mean just niggas. This is a contextual.
Holistic.
This is a cross.
Holistic niggas. Holistically.
Not only has there been a turn up on the roads, there's just monkey shit happening.
Monkey shit.
Everywhere.
Every fucking where.
And it's like, why are you making these choices?
Why? Why are you making these choices? Can I ask specifically in the realm of driving?
Yes.
America. Why are you going 55 in the fast lane? Why do you have no self-awareness in the fast lane? Why do you get all the way over in the fast lane, and then this is the time where you want to check your phone, you want to double check your map,
you want to coast
and make sure you're going in the right direction? Why is this the time in the fast lane where the rest of us are going?
We're going fast.
75, 80.
And listen,
We literally
don't let
have
us
to
be on the
slam
lodge.
on.
Don't let us be on the lodge. Don't let us be on the lodge with it.
If I'm on the lodge with it, you need to get the fuck out my way.
If I'm on the lodge with it,
move. Also, here's the thing, because I'm moving for people who are on the lodge with it deeper than I am.
Everybody is going so fast, and people are dipping and dodging in and out of traffic because it's the fucking lodge.
It's the lodge.
Niggas love risking it all on the lodge, bruh.
For unnecessary
For
shit.
no reason.
And then we end up in the same spot. We both behind the same slow ass Silverado in Amazon van. Unaware.
Now here we are at the intersection of the lodge and 75. I'm looking at you, you looking at me. I'm looking at you, you looking at me.
Waiting on the Hanson's window man to move the damn van, a glass out the fucking way.
Bitch, were you on the lodge when they like shut it down for like 2 days? There was like state police and some other shit.
Yes.
I feel like it was an alien landing or something. I don't know. They never told us niggas what happened, was it a body on the road or what? Who died?
I think somebody died.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody died on the lot. That was right here.
That wasn't recently. So somebody did die recently, and there was a traffic backup.
Yes.
I'm talking about past weeks.
I think that one of the a politician was here.
You had to split off.
I think a politician was here at the whatchamacallit.
Fuck these politicians.
Because somebody spoke at the college.
Well, listen, let me tell you something.
I think that's what it was, because they will reroute all that. They will shut all that shit down.
Sure. Most definitely, yeah.
They will shut it down
for a politician.
Yes,
for sure.
Yes.
Most definitely, yeah.
And I think it was the vice president, if I remember correctly.
Oh, Kamala.
Yeah, she was here.
Camila.
Yes.
What's the biracial been up to? Damn it! You know what? Let me tell you something about dentures and the biracial. I've seen Joe Biden eat more ice cream.
You said dentures and the biracial. Oh my God!
Because they're a pair. I don't think
they are a pair. Yeah.
Of course, it's independent. Like this one person is one person, the other person is the other person.
And the biracial.
Okay, dentures and biracial.
It's like a 90s. Like it swoops in.
They are together behind his decrepit, age-marked, vanilla ice cream dribbling on the chin ass, mouth. Behind that puppet.
Uncle Joe.
Speaking of puppets, that is not my uncle.
Uncle.
That's not my uncle.
That's what they call him, right?
Let me tell you, I'm going to call him Dentures when I meet him.
Dentures. I can't wait. I want to just be there.
I've seen him eat more ice cream than actually do like effective policy change or whatever. And I just want to know what like the biracial is there as like, remember that statement, like behind every strong man is a stronger woman.
Yeah.
Camila, and I will say her name wrong every time.
I know. you are giving beautiful gowns right now. Okay, Retha? That's what it's giving right now.
Beautiful gowns.
Ahead,
hey, listen. Hey, girl, listen.
Auntie,
hey, the pearl step.
House.
Or whatever.
Look,
sorority.
This is your show.
Hey,
I didn't bring this sign. This is your
here's
sign.
The thing. Here's the thing.
Your sign.
Here's the thing, Cam. Here's the thing, biracial.
Cam.
Come on. You, whatever moves you're making in silence and then using your half blackness to shield you. It does not save you from niggas like me. I know you are also like behind the moves he's making because someone whose brains are literally a staple encased in jello.
A staple. Just one long staple. Is
not the stapler.
Is it used? Is the staple used? Is it already formed?
Absolutely. The staple's from World War II.
Okay, so it's a staple we found maybe in an MRE.
It's a tribute staple.
It's a staple that was maybe in the corner of a
anywhere, USA or international
pouch of freeze-dried potatoes.
Surely
from
yes
MRE.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
military,
that's just been there.
I
don't
emergency
see
ration.
that pile of droopy flesh. Joe Biden's skin is hanging off his balls.
His skin. Wait. This is why I come here for the nature. I come here for the nature. Yeah.
His skin, Joe Biden's skin's hanging off your balls.
Joe Biden, your skin's
Let me
hanging
tell you
off your
something.
bones.
Jamila and Kamala is helping you rock and roll your way across the USA. Okay, and
why did I picture Bruce Springsteen right
period.
now? Thank
it
you so much.
Yeah, exactly, for sure. Love, I see you. I see you, and I'm not mad as a black femme. Like,
live your life,
trot
boo.
on. But
Do it, boo.
y'all niggas are gonna get enough of this shit.
Get your Manchurian candidate on.
Okay, do it. Okay. Wax on, wax off.
Serve.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do it. Because Joe, the fucking Dentures looked at this bitch and he was like, man, you really helped the incarceration system. This was great.
Dentures.
And the biracial was like, thank you, Joe. She like wiped the fucking vanilla ice cream dribbling off of it. She said, Joe.
I did it, Joe.
Anyway, sorry, we segued into politics. Drivers.
Oh,
hey.
Man. Hey, guys.
What was that? What is that?
I don't know.
Who's? Oh, it was a little. Sorry, y'all.
Don't know.
It's gonna. Dentures and the biracial. Drivers. Let's. Hey.
Hey.
And let's leave it at that.
Hey.
Also, I also want to do just a small segue since we're talking about
Let's
roads.
do it.
These taxes and these roads. Let's talk about
which is it gonna be?
Let's talk about the taxes. Let's talk about the rage to road pipeline.
The rage
and
to road
how there is taxes in betwixt that. What happened, baby? Something rang, and it rang down here. What is it? Oh. Is it? Cool. We did like a little rap and like a little rhyme.
It's fine.
Yeah. It's a podcast.
It's a podcast. It's a podcast. We did it.
Okay, so like literally though, these roads, you know, it's clearly capitalism.
Oh yeah.
And I think capitalism really attributes directly to people going absolutely insane. So on one hand,
so many times
I cannot be surprised when I'm driving when I see absolute fuckery. I also think that when you live somewhere that has 85% orange cones around,
come on,
for 70% of the year.
Oh my God.
What?
Especially
it sounds like it's wrecking my nervous system.
And also parts of the year when it's the easiest, as far as weather, you have the most agreeable weather. So 70% of the year, which is also the warmest
summer
and most agreeable weather for driving.
And actually, speaking of which, fuck y'all for putting the goddamn Grand Prix on Belle Isle. You pieces of fucking shit. You knew it was shit. I'm happy this is your last year. I hope everyone dies.
I love the conviction in your face. I do.
I hope I hope the Belle Isle hoodoo fucking haunts your life forever for that shit, bitch. We're in the goddamn motocross city of the world. Like, why are you doing this? Why do you hate seeing black people in water or comfortable or relaxing or in a public space? Why are there state troopers here?
Why? Not doing anything. Just driving around making niggas nervous.
Not making me nervous. I wish. No, actually, them state troopers. Most of these cops out here are just driving around flirting.
You know, they are. They are. It's been so long since I've been like out there and just.
Why
like,
was I at the Detroit police
parked,
station
though?
getting a fucking police report, and I just watched this nigga flirt for like 45 minutes.
I'm not surprised. When I used to host poetry, there were a couple of police officers who
I'm unsurprised.
Every Wednesday when I was hosting, they would
Absolutely roll on in.
Deekah, you hosting this week? Okay,
Hey,
we'll make
queen.
sure.
What's up, queen?
We just wanted to make sure y'all was good. We just rolled by.
Herschel, they had real badges.
Yes, Herschel, they had real ass badges and training, and could talk, put actual words together, and say a whole sentence. Just string a complete sentence together. Ain't that a bitch?
What if the biracial Manchurian candidate?
Not Herschel Walker. Oh fuck!
Woo! Woo! Yup. Hey.
I think I peed a little.
Hey,
just
crazier
now.
things have happened.
We just
To
lived
lesser
through
people.
crazier things.
Okay?
God. What?
Moving on.
Okay.
Topic of the day. Real quick, because we're going to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Interview with a Vampire. Hoodoo, New Orleans. Let's get into it.
Oh my god.
I just saw Shudder go through your whole.
Oh my god. I just.
Okay. Number one, America, everybody listening, I need you to know that Deekah told me about the new Interview with a Vampire.
I did.
And we are now talking about this together
Because
for the
I
first time
insisted.
because you insisted
Yes.
that I. And especially after my New Orleans trip, like
Ooh.
after coming back from New Orleans and having the context,
Yes.
it hits different.
Doesn't it?
Shout out Anne Rice also.
Wow.
Because
I may get
people
emotional.
don't
Yeah.
recognize that the whole book was talking about like niggas and nigga culture and
I
like
literally had this conversation with my best friend
like,
earlier.
You know, all of it. Like
Yes.
that bitch lived there forever until she died. So
Yes.
like,
All
shout
of
out.
her books.
Shout out.
All of her books. Shout out to Anne Rice for being a non-problematic white bitch.
Live her life.
Writing
Guess
about marginalized people since the 70s.
Guess what? Her neck was tight until she died, honey.
Baby.
You know why? She didn't look like curdled milk when she died.
No, she didn't.
Because she wasn't full of hate.
Neck tight.
And she stayed in a humid enough air. She kept herself moisturized.
You see that bob she kept?
Honey, sharp.
Okay.
Do not talk to me about it.
Do not talk to me about Anne Rice. Anne Rice bangs the bang-yang.
They whitewashed the fuck out of the shit. The bitch
bang-yang.
made her money. Oh.
And if you remember, and that's I was talking to my best friend about this. Shout out to Kevin Brunel. Anyone in the DC area in need, anyone in the DMV area in need of a real estate agent.
Hey.
Look for Kevin Brunel with Compass. He is happy to help you. You can find Kevin Brunel on Instagram, and
we'll put his name in the show notes.
He is that's
Kevin
my
Brunel,
Kevin. That's my
DMV. What
Kevin.
up? Hit it up. Blah blah blah.
That's my Kevin. So we were talking about
Oh
how.
my God, he's the one that lives.
Yes, that's my Kevin.
Shout out, Kev.
Yes,
Can't wait to meet you.
We love Kevin. So we were talking about how when we were kids, because we've known each other for 25 fucking years.
Yes.
He started reading Interview with a Vampire. I was reading The Mayfair Witches. Go back to, in your mental mind, go back to episode 1 of Interview with a Vampire when they're sitting around the table.
There is a moment. Oh, spoiler alert, by the way. If you haven't watched it, watch it. But
Watch it if you haven't watched it. There will be spoiler alerts in this.
Do
here.
it.
Yes.
Spoiler alert.
There are going to be some
We're
spoilers.
going to talk about
We're talking about Interview with the Vampire right now. It's happening.
Because it's also not over.
It's
There
not.
are
Episode
10
5? 4
Episode
episodes.
5 is coming out October 30th. I looked it up.
Oh, yes.
Sundays, and then it'll be out every
Sundays.
Sunday.
Every Sunday, yes.
Beginning of the table, LOL, Black family, well-to-do, New
Yes.
Orleans. They said, LOL, you gonna be like the Mayfair sisters.
Down the street. And those were the books I started reading. So I was reading the Mayfair books. Kevin was reading Interview with the Vampire and the Vampire Chronicles.
Of course.
And then
Makes
we
sense,
switched.
though. Gay.
Right, and so he didn't.
That makes sense.
Here's the thing: he didn't know. He
He
didn't
didn't
know he was gay at the time.
He knew he was gay at the time.
He wasn't sure. I knew he was gay at the time, but he wasn't sure.
Hey, listen.
He thought he was still.
Hey, and
He's
listen,
like, nah,
your journey
baby.
is your journey, baby.
You know how I knew he
You-
was gay? Because
How?
when we were 13, I said, Kevin, you should be my boyfriend because we're perfect together.
And he said no.
And I was like, you're gay. And I love you, so let's just be friends.
Yes.
But I'm gonna just check in
Hey.
with you every now and then and see if
I see you.
You still not interested in me? Okay, cool. Let's go see a movie.
Yes.
Yeah. See if your mom
Let's
can take us
switch
to the
these
mall.
books. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you read one, he read the other, and then you switched.
Yeah. And then we would just flip flop back and forth. We read them both the whole.
So what did you talk about in terms of the blackness
Never
of the
picked up on it.
series?
Never picked up on it.
Kevin didn't?
I'm not sure if he did. I don't think and I told him, and we were trying to think about it. We were like, we've also done a lot of drugs
Hey.
in the meantime.
Hey. You know?
he's
Sometimes the best part of waking up.
He's sober, of course, like over, so many years now. But like when
We're
we were
grown.
kids,
For
we're
yes.
like when we, you know what I'm
13,
saying?
14, 15, 16,
13,
17,
14,
18, 19.
like
yeah,
just,
drugs happen.
experimental.
Drugs
right?
and,
Super
listen, The
experimental.
Crow came out like.
Hey. Hey. The Crow was a thing
If
that
you didn't
happened
see
in
it,
our
then it was a
adolescence.
visceral reaction.
So
It was a different time.
I
We
don't know
grew
what
up-
you want from me. It was a different time.
Emo was born from us.
It was. It really was.
Talk about depressed.
But it's an amazing show. And we were talking earlier about, I told him, I said, it's so weird because I'm not sure if I picked up on the fact that Louis was Creole. And all of her other books, I totally had no issue, it's obvious. You know what I'm saying? Some of the Mayfairs are Creole. I think it's around there somewhere.
Thank
it's
you
fine.
so much.
It's fine. You're fine. It's
Thank
fine.
you.
It's your
It sure
you're
is.
fine.
Yeah.
You're fine. But it's like all of her other novels. And I told him, I was like, honestly, just by powers of deduction, like,
Would it not be?
would it not be?
How would it not be?
How would it not
You
be?
said this in New Orleans, not Massachusetts, bitch.
How would it not be? And then I told him, I was like, wow. And now I remember hearing interviews with her and reading interviews with her later in her life after the movie interview with the Vampire came out, where she very gracefully said, in not so many words, that there were some sacrifices that she made in order to have the movie produced, in order to have the baby, if you will.
Do the thing. Get the money. Not just get the money, but also develop, see this creation.
To see it through. Right. Right.
And
right.
listen, honestly, what Anne Rice was saying with That America was, she looked at Brad Pitt and was like, who is this nigga?
They were like, so.
Okay,
Anne, Anne, sit down. Listen, here's what we're thinking. So we got TC. TC's already signed on to this. TC's already signed on.
He already jumped on the couch.
We've
He
got
said
this
yes.
new guy.
Hey, listen.
He was just in Legends of the Fall.
Listen, hey, he can't act,
Fuck.
but he's gorgeous.
He can't act his way out of
He
a wet paper
cannot-
bag.
Listen, he could be on fire, and the piss could save his life, and he could not act his way 2 feet. 2 feet to the piss.
Who would win in an acting battle, him or Shamar Moore?
That's not fair. That's not fair. Well, it might be fair.
Why is it?
What do you mean? Who's the best actor or the worst actor?
Both.
Fuck you, Deekah. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. I'm like, I'm going, the Rolodex in my head. I'm like, I'm going through movies. I'm going through TV shows. I'm going through wigs, hairstyles, decisions in personal life. Brad Pitt's out here fucking slapping his kids around drunk. Okay, so listen, because I cannot.
I forgot about personal life.
Brad Pitt is the worst.
Yeah, I forgot about that. It's a trump card.
And even if he wasn't,
Joker.
even if we didn't know that he was out here doing fuck shit, we knew. Here's what I know. I know that you're a white man, Brad Pitt. You've been a white man. You actually personified the shit that like white cis men were like jerking off to. With,
because speaking of New Orleans, why you act like you love it so much, you sure didn't have no problem fucking all them people over, because there is a case open right now
against you,
because you had your people half-ass built them houses.
So let's talk about New Orleans real quick, because obviously like
it's amazing. It's my favorite place.
We're going.
Yeah, it's my favorite place.
We're going. We're there. It was funny getting to New Orleans this year. It's been calling to me. Deekah knows. I've said this.
Yes.
New Orleans has been calling to me, and then I was able to just go.
Yeah.
And experience
in the most amazing way.
And it was. I get
like
it.
You went and sat in her lap.
I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get it.
It's amazing. It's an amazing place.
Thinking about the intersection of like blackness, location, how hilarious it is that like geographically Detroit and New Orleans are very similar.
Yes.
These are
On.
peninsulas.
Speak.
Okay. These are
fresh water.
Fresh water. These are also French and English colonized locations.
Both older than the United States.
Period. All right. They were trapping rats and all that fucking shit up here, nigga.
Either 2 years apart or something like that. The age,
because they had to go from one to the other.
Yep.
So when I look at the types of black people, I look at black culture, I find it so beautiful that Anne Rice, love you. We talked about it.
Yes.
But I'm so happy to live in a time where on TV, in front of my very own eyes, I'm witnessing black stories and black culture come to life on screen.
Yes.
And be not a backstory or a book or a story that's like centered in a whole bunch of like black femme trauma or whatever. Like it's a story
or some
of
white
like
saviorism.
It's like
there's none of that. These are lovable ass monsters. That's what they are. And like, and it happens to take place in this beautiful setting.
Beautiful setting. Like, and like New Orleans is haunted. Yeah. Deeply haunted. Like you cannot.
It's heavy. You're just not there alone.
There and not feel that.
Yeah.
And if you are there and you don't feel that, like, but it's this incredibly dynamic place.
It is.
It's a one-of-a-kind place. I am deeply saddened to know that. Remember, I was telling you I took that bus tour, and homie was telling me that they purposely subverted the water from the French Canal, or like Canal Street, to the 9th Ward.
Yes.
And that was not their first time doing that.
No, it wasn't.
And it was like it was something that was disputed between government officials and the neighbors who lived in the neighborhood.
It's also why the I-10 went through there instead of
going
through the quarter.
So, yes, Treme was there under that bridge. And actually, in Interview with a Vampire, Storyville.
Yep.
Which is a real place.
Yes. Storyville, yes.
Okay.
Yes, Storyville also was the home of some of the first drag balls.
Okay.
So,
did you see Lovecraft Country?
I haven't watched it yet because I wanted to watch it all the way through, and then I was disappointed when I heard it wasn't renewed, and so I was like, ugh.
Watch it.
Okay.
It's great.
Okay.
I don't think it's available anymore on HBO because I have HBO Max and it's like just the podcast is available. And I'm like, why? We'll figure it out. But they did something similar in terms of like tying in a real life Black historical moment.
Yeah.
Into like the story.
I heard they did that several times in there. I know I saw the sister who rode her motorcycle across the country.
Yes. Yeah. They it was almost like it was so wild because it was
little historical Easter eggs, which
just plopping them in and like that's
plop them in.
Is it not the best?
Like my encyclopedias were my best friend when I was a kid.
You know,
those of you who don't know what encyclopedias are, back in the day before the internet existed,
before looking in it,
you had to have books, and if you wanted information, you had to. If you wanted most up to date information, you had to get an
encyclopedia, right, and update them. Of course, yes,
right.
Because the publishers would do the thing.
That's what they would. Yeah,
and sure even that up to date, that was even still like post date,
right?
Because you had to like print the shit and like do the shit and like get it out and like and then the textbooks and whatnot. But encyclopedias were that big.
I loved my encyclopedias.
Yes.
I loved my encyclopedias. For lack of better information, I loved my National Geographics.
Okay.
You know,
information.
And I loved PBS. I
information
was a nerd.
station.
I was a nerdy kid.
You are a nerd.
I'm a freaking nerd.
So am I.
I just finished Downton Abbey. I'm a nerd, and I loved it. Oh God,
I know you did.
Oh my God, I loved it so much. Oh God, I just ate it up. It's just I had to have been.
This sounds like
an
I need
Edwardian
to watch it.
white woman.
Absolutely,
in another
of
life.
course. I mean,
oh my God.
How else did we reach this level of cunt? Who dares? Who dareth?
Who dares? Who?
I might have to watch Downton Abbey this
Oh,
morning.
it's so good. Anyway,
so
this show is amazing. Though.
The show's amazing.
It is
New
so
Orleans
rewarding.
is incredible.
It's just so powerful, like you said, to feel so validated watching.
So validated.
Do you know I had the nerve to watch Out for the Big Girls?
Stop.
Lizzo show.
Before that?
In between. So
why would you do why
First of all,
why would you just keep crying? Why don't you give yourself a minute?
So when you
to
ask
not
me
cry.
how I'm doing, my week has just been I'm full. My cup runneth over. Okay? I feel like I'm trying to figure out how I can personally tell Lizzo how much she means to me. I'm trying to figure out how
protected that bitch is because Aries Spears tried to talk that shit about her and look what happened to him.
And then Kanye tried to talk shit about her and then look what happened to him.
And then look at how Aries Spears brought in a black femme to the story with
what's her name? Tiff.
Lil Ting Ting.
Lil Ting Ting. Po baby. You done already messed up with Beyonce.
You did. You bit her.
Everybody knew. Everybody knew
Honestly,
that.
And you know what?
Girl, come on. You fumbled the bag with that one.
You're the reason that Beyonce's going to show up in a hologram this year or next year when she goes on tour or whatever year she goes on tour. You're the reason this bitch is going to show up in the Pope.
Now we ain't none of us
now
ever going to be friends with Beyonce because you done fucked up and bit her in the face like a jackass. Fuck wrong with you? Don't touch Beyonce. Would you touch Diana Ross? Huh? Bitch? Would you touch Aretha Franklin?
I feel like she would.
Ignorant.
Some folks don't have no like.
You ain't got no your mama.
Ain't nobody ain't got no respect. It's people don't have no respect.
You ain't got
and
no
also,
admittedly,
sometimes the pride comes before the fall. And though yes, we are dragging Tiffany Haddish. Aries Spears can get these hands too, but I expect it from a black man.
I was just disappointed in her, and I was already really trying to like her.
So wait, what is the lesson when you have to try to like somebody? Should you like them? What if they just want to disappointing you anyway? Maybe you should just be like, "Hey, girl, ja bless, ja, boomba clock, blah blah blah." And you know, you.
Head high and kill them with the no.
That's it.
That's all you can do, and move on. That's all you can do. But that's okay, because we got Interview the Vampire and we got Lizzo show. And I've been feeling myself this week. Thank you. I'm so validated. Thank you, freaking Anne Rice, for and I appreciate that she stuck so closely to the production of this to the day she died. And then pass it down to her son.
Do you understand? Listen.
I wanna. Christopher, do you eat chicken? Cause I fire you some.
You wanna come? Hey, come to Detroit.
Christopher Rice.
Hey, if you want chicken and rice,
baby.
Little smother, little gravy.
Little gravy.
Hey,
little
maybe
pan sauce.
Maybe there's just something very, Maybe it's a couple of black queers. Maybe black goth queers.
Make a little amuse bouche for more beforehand.
Exactly. Maybe there's a coochie board. Maybe there's a pentagram. Whatever.
Whatever is fine, but you're welcome at my house.
You're welcome.
Because obviously the way just she was like,
you can tell.
Boom, you could tell he got it.
And I'm very excited to live in a time where we can see this.
It's amazing.
On television. Please watch it. It is heartbreaking. It is funny. It is
outstanding. That alderman. First of all, it's got my girl who had to say bye to Miss Laura from Django. And I was so glad to see her.
Okay, listen. There points.
Okay.
Period.
She shat on the nigga because he deserved it.
Period.
Okay. But that's okay, because what happened? He turned around and got strung up.
He sure did.
That's right. That's what you get.
I thought she bit his dick off.
Did she bite it off?
I feel like she bit it off.
She said
she didn't bite it off. She bit it. And I think she shit on him. And later she was doing the money and doing the
She
book.
was. Yep. She sure was. Shout out to her. Just the hell she was.
He tried to say some shit about her.
Because somebody said something like, you got a woman running your
right, and she said, "I've been called a cunty. I've been called a fat bitch. I've been called like."
She said, "You just want to call me a woman? I'll marry you.
I'll marry you."
What's up?
Hi, Basil.
Oh, my nigga, babe.
Hotep ass
Look
nigga.
At him, see?
This nigga said, "This nigga trying to smell Deekah and be like, hey, did you have corn? Yes or no?"
Not today, sir. Not today. I did have some corn tortillas yesterday, though.
I mean, hey, listen.
I did.
Andale.
It was delicious. My steak tacos slapped.
Oh, I'm sure they did. Nelly also said, underlay, mama. Uh-oh.
What's happening now? Steak tacos was what was happening last night.
Was it like a burrito roll? Did you roll them?
No, let me tell you something. I went traditional.
Whoa!
I got some corn tortillas.
Okay. Hard shell.
Was
it hard?
Not hard shell.
Soft.
I got the soft shell corn tortillas that you got to warm up in the pan. Mm-hmm. Okay. You toast those on both sides after the steak is done.
Yes,
right?
you do. Absolutely.
Onion, cilantro, salsa verde. That's it.
Nigga, first of all, that sounds amazing.
That's Taco Truck Taco. What's up? Basil, my nigga.
Basil's on camera.
Basil is on camera. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, if you are watching this, you can see Basil bring his panther ass onto the screen.
That's his butthole for you.
It's so gross. Please get it away.
He's like, no, Mom, here.
I get
here's my butthole.
Cats showing, like, we know why now. Like, we understand the science.
Yeah.
It doesn't make it any less gross, though.
No, it does not.
Like anytime. Like anytime. I also fuck cats for when you be cleaning out their boxes and they come and watch you and then they shit right in it after you're done cleaning it out.
Looking at you.
I'm actually exhausted.
Yeah, looking at you.
There are 3 of these little niggas running around.
So do you have 4 boxes?
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah.
And they fucking out shit us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Leo's got 2.
Day after day.
Yeah. There's one
it has to be changed at least twice a week.
Yeah, he doesn't even use. Yeah. He doesn't even
Where does he go? Oh.
He uses the other one.
Oh, I thought it was. I know he went for his constitutional the last time.
Yeah, well, he likes to go outside every now and then, just
Yeah.
to walk, just to lay in other people's grass, and
Experience something different.
yeah, and to show his little girlfriend down the street that he hunts.
Absolutely.
He don't hunt.
No.
No, not really.
Nothing about. Again, I told you earlier. Hey, I know that this cat is a young cat. Either A, somebody lied to you, or B, this nigga is old cat sperm.
He's an old man
You ever seen a baby
that look like a little
that
old
look
man?
old, and then you find out that the daddy is an old man, and you like, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Mm.
And I think there's a difference between like the daddy being older and the mama being older. I think that there's a very distinct difference. Call me crazy.
Somebody do the research.
Someone, I would like to see it, but
We
I
need the
know that
research.
when I look at Leo, I'm like, you look like you were made from powdered milk.
Listen.
You were the last of someone's nut.
He's
Don't
an
you do
old
that.
man. Well, hey, it's fine.
As long as you don't step on the
Don't
board,
lay on the
Basil.
board, Basil.
Don't lay on the board.
He's getting ready. Look, he's like,
He's not gonna do it. He's not.
Yeah, he needs some love. He needs some love. I think Leo's an old man, though. Okay,
He
this
is.
is so obnoxious.
He is. I know.
Basil is pressing his
You
whole
can
face
hold him like a baby. Did you know that?
against my hand. I believe it. He seems like
Basil
the
is a
type.
whore. A hotel.
Yeah, look at your just whole neck. He's like, okay, let me just see, because nobody. Why you act like no one pets you?
Everybody love like
Why
this nigga act. All these cats act like they never
You act
have
like you get
experienced
no
love or
affection.
warmth or affection.
And I know you do.
Hello.
I know you do. I know you get love. You acting like you don't.
Making a black mama look bad. Making black moms
I
look
don't
bad
care.
over here.
I don't care. Just a hot mess. That's okay though.
It is. We love him too. He's
That's
such
okay.
a sweetie.
That's okay. I'm just thankful. I also, going back to Interview with the Vampire, I was floored when we got to read Claudia's journals. Can we talk about that?
Basil,
It's okay. It's my dress. I know you thought it was a leg.
let's get into it.
Yeah. No, go ahead. I know. It's okay. It's okay.
So what the movie did was it gave us Kirsten Dunst,
It did.
which
It was the Kirsten Dunst vehicle.
no disrespect.
None.
I found Kirsten Dunst annoying after a certain period of time.
Oh yeah.
I really only reference her in that movie and Bring It On because obviously it's
what's
pivotal.
the other one where she was it was like in Texas, and it was like a pageant, and
Drop Dead Gorgeous. And it was actually fucking it was oh my god, it was Minneapolis St. Paul. Don't you know? Fully.
It was Minneapolis.
We're gonna
St.
it was
Paul.
it was the Mount Rose Teen Pageant.
That's right.
The Mount Rose okay, so here we go. Brittany Murphy in that fucking movie. Rachel
Yes.
Adams in that fucking movie.
Is Denise Richards?
Denise Richards in that fucking movie. Kirstie Alley in that fucking movie.
Will Sasso.
Oh my god, a goddamn gem!
It's so good.
I think my favorite scene of that entire movie, and there are so many. There,
I'm cracking up just thinking about it. I'm trying.
my
to
favorite scene. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, but whatever. It's literally 20 years
so
old.
good.
Get on it.
Yeah, honestly.
They are. She's made it to the national.
Yeah, she's made it
like,
to national.
roles,
Nationals.
like
yeah.
teen pageant.
Yeah.
Everybody eats the shellfish except for her.
So she wins.
That's not my favorite part. My favorite part is the producer who's being filmed by the news. And he's like, yeah, man, fucking beauty queens just fucking throwing up everywhere. And then he like shouts out the other, he's like, hey, Tom, like the other producer who's leaving on a stretcher because he's like
Tom ate the
literally.
Tom ate the shellfish.
If you've never seen Drop Dead Gorgeous, make it a point, a part, a priority in your life.
Oysters
it really,
Rockefeller. Yeah.
Oysters Rock. Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody
it'll do
went
you in.
crazy.
Yeah, don't touch it. Leave it
Shout
alone.
out, who played the mom in that movie? Kirsten Dunst's mom.
Um,
Because Kirstie Alley was Denise Richards' character's mom.
was that?
She ended up with a beer claw.
Was
That was great.
that Stifler's mom?
No. Stifler's mom is Jennifer Coolidge.
Jennifer Coolidge.
And
that's
she
her name.
is eternal, immemorial.
She
Shout out
is.
to you, Jennifer
Yes,
Coolidge.
I love her.
Love you, bitch. Please do not fuck this up for us. You
Don't.
understand? Don't you ever in your life. Don't do a Bette Midler. Don't just
Oh,
stay
Bette.
in your
God.
stay in your white lane. And we love it.
And it's listen, you represent curvy, voluptuous.
You're breaking down ageism.
You breaking
You've
down.
been doing
she
this
built
since
like a
you
brick
got
shit
fucked.
house.
You've been doing this since you got fucked by Stifler. Okay,
So just
keep it up.
do it. Keep
You're
it up.
doing great.
Keep it up. You're doing great.
It was not Stifler's mom. We're gonna figure out who it was.
Okay.
We're gonna look it up.
Jennifer
Or
Coolidge.
maybe why don't y'all email me
Yeah,
and
what's up?
tell me who it is
How about
if
that?
you know.
Where can they email you?
Oh, okay. So outro. This is it. We're doing it.
Okay. That's how you do it.
Look, and Lou can't be mad because we have 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. Blaze
Listen.
up, nigga.
Listen, also, like, because we don't want to give too much of it away. We don't want to give too much of Interview with a Vampire away, too. You know, we gave a few spoilers, but not too many. I'm still not sure if Paul had anything to do with it or if it was Lestat, but whatever. We're going to the outro.
I believe.
How about that? I know, right?
Parker, no, let's toast. Why not both?
That, too.
No, I'm both.
Mm-hmm.
You want to say I want to say Lestat because he's a dog. A dog. However, morality, an individual's concept of morality is based off of their experiences. Lestat is a monster.
Oh, yeah.
However, Lestat has a heart.
Yes.
And I think people that have been categorized, like not Lestat, for example, Louis,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like, Louis has a huge heart
Yes.
and has had to dissect, move into softness
Yes.
as a black
As a, yes.
queer
Yes, as a queer black
identifying
man. Yes.
person, and man. Paul, you gotta. People's best intentions are the roads paved to hell sometimes, and that's why I'm like, you know, you never really be knowing, for real.
You don't. You never really be knowing.
And I think that this story, the one that has been dramatized for television,
Yes. The
It's going to-
screenplay.
it's going to take us in a very different direction
I think so, too.
than what we anticipate.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Last question.
I love it. Go.
2 minutes left.
We got
Deekah.
this.
It's a Halloween question because
It
it's
is.
October.
Okay, let's do it. Spooky season.
What's your favorite Halloween candy?
My favorite Halloween candy. I love fun-size Snickers.
Okay.
I also love gummy stuff.
Bitch.
But for specifically around Halloween, it's like the only time I eat Smarties too.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Why are we the same?
Like I will OD on some Smarties. It's a mess. I'm like, ain't no
Mouth
business, these
just
little
chalky. For zero. Fucking I turn
like a child.
I turn over in bed and it's like the crinkle of the fucking cellophane because I've passed the point of throwing them in the trash.
They
I've
just
literally
in the bed
just
with you. Just move them to the side.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Have you had the big Smarties yet?
Yes.
It's
Why
different.
are they so good? It's interesting. I like the smaller ones better.
Did you like Pixie Sticks?
I did.
I wonder if Smarties are just a compressed pixie stick?
Maybe.
In a way.
In a way.
It's
Why
less
not?
tangy than a pixie
It
stick.
is a little less tangy.
I also wonder if this appeals to like the druggy in us.
Maybe. Okay. Maybe.
Perhaps.
Speaking of which, hit me up on Instagram if you know where, or hit me up if you know where to get some shrooms, because I hear that's okay in this state now.
It is. It is. It's really gonna help with like depression and all the shit.
I
know someone, and I'm gonna hook you right up with them after the show.
Awesome.
Listen. With that, we're wrapping it up.
It's a wrap.
We have 11 seconds left. This is wonderful. Thank you for coming to the show, Deekah.
Thank you for having
Tell
me.
the people where we can find you. Again.
You can find me on all of the socials.
Yes.
You can find me on all of the socials. Usually on Facebook talking shit because I'm an auntie.
Love it.
That is Deekah Roxolinian, DeekahRoxolydien. If
Yes.
you are on Instagram or Twitter or Patreon, at Deekah Rox,
Yes.
DeekahRox.
Yes.
And if you just want to send a sister a love offering,
You
the way
know?
Basil is giving me this love right now.
Look at it.
Hit
Look
me
at
up
this
on
cat.
Cash App.
Yes.
It's hashtag DeekahRox, the letter U. Period. Where
No
can
period,
where
but-
can the people find you?
Y'all
Aisha?
can find me on different things. I'm on Instagram at theheartrs313. I'm on Patreon, patreon.com/theheartrs313. And email me if you know the answer to that goddamn question. theheartrs313 at gmail.com. Deekah, God damn it. God,
We're gonna go smoke some weed.
we're gonna go smoke some weed and have a good time. Good night. Be safe. Hydrate. Mind your business. Destroy capitalism. Break down anti-blackness. And leave black femmes alone. And while listening to us, because we are speaking.
And they count.
Boom. Oh, forever. Shout out to that nigga who won the award from the fucking police department real quick. And on that, shout out to that nigga. I'm going to post him. I'm going to put his TikTok in the thing. Shout out to that nigga. This nigga won an award from the police department. He rolled up. He was like, yeah, I'm going to give it to like my kid and my mama or something. But ultimately, I don't trust the police. I don't fuck with the police. I didn't want to come to y'all house. Y'all drove past the incident. I had to save a life because you did it.
9 cars.
Shout out to that man.
Minneapolis don't play.
We salute you.
Real nigga salute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Period. Make them say,
Yeah.
Oh, love it. Thank you. Till next time. Woo! Did that shit.
We did that shit. And we did it on time mostly. You know, hey.